EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Jackson on first down. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. On the option right is Jackson. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. They go play action with Jackson. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Mitchell. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Hurts throw taken in. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Hurts sets up to throw it. Just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Out route pass complete to Goddard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Returnable here from the 38. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down. And this may be all for naught. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
A good pickup there at 22.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Mitchell now off the option. Breaks a tackle, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, report.
On third down, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 38 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down.
You said can't lie, your adjustments go crazy? Who? Love 23. That's D-Love, or is that somebody else? Who's that? You and Havoc? Or you just stop by?
Not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Appreciate it though, bro. I'm trying to see who this is.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given
oh my God.
on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way that this game
did not see him. That's good defense right here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They go play action now. Jackson. Eagle pressure. Too much.
I hate you, Jordan Davis.
Down he goes.
Yo, who said that in the comment? Doug 23.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Alpha.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little.
Oh, that's you, Richie Rich. I didn't know who that was. What's up, brother? My boy. I rock with Richie Rich. That's my boy. Oh, you said, you just taking notes. And you beat this dude already. You don't need no notes. Appreciate it, though, on the adjustments. It's the fact that I know this ball about to go to Dallas Goddard, but I'm not going to be able to do nothing about it, no matter how far I back them up.
As expected, they're going
I don't know who to run with.
keep the drive alive.
How I just said they were all going to, Richie? He ain't get it, but look who just brought this one to you.
Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. The Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. An option give now to Mitchell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little.
He ain't cover 3.
Sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to
throw them off.
Just eat up that clock.
Catch Mark.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and
What, did he just drop my football?
the CD, they're up big, but they're still pressing it.
Isaiah Likely, do not piss me off. Thank you.
Success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now 3rd down and 7.
No, we changed it. Sit up! Hey, shot! We changed it. Let's go.
Here's Jackson to throw. And give it up.
Richard, you can't tell me that is a steamer, right? Boy. That is a steamer. That is a steamer.
Around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season. They will be heading into week 2. This is
Oh my God, Lamar. That's a heater.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. It got his man complete. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word.
Season 2 is off to a great start. You feel me? We just won. What was the score? We just won 52-17. Lamar Jackson, 18 for 25, 296 yards, 72 for completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, no picks. How long did he 36 yards? He had 14 for 25, 359, 56 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks on the pass. And I think that's the pass he literally just threw. You feel me? We had a good running game with Keaton Mitchell, 11 for 136, 2 touchdowns. You feel me? But all the DBs you got to run the ball on me. You got to run it effectively. So, you feel me? Lamar Jackson, 10 touchdowns. I mean, 10 rushing yards. He told me, look at Rich. Cam, you funny. Cam, you got to go see what I just said. I just threw a steamer. I ain't gonna lie. His players had the most receiving yards. Quez Watkins and Goddard, but we had Rashid Shaheed with 101. 1 touchdown. Zay Flowers 4 for 81. Mark Andrews had a touchdown. Keaton Mitchell had a touchdown. Rashad Bateman had a touchdown. He had a touchdown with A.J. Brown. Defensive, Sidney Brown getting them tackles. Marcus Williams had 7 tackles with 2 picks. Adafe Elway, setting edge, 4 tackles for loss, basically 4 sacks. Scott Hamilton, 5 tackles. My rookie Switch Joy-Con, 2 tackles for loss, sitting that edge on from that slot position. You feel me? We 0-1. I done said that so wrong. We 1-0 to start season 2. You feel me? We just came off a Super Bowl win, an undefeated season Super Bowl win too. You feel me? We're gonna try to keep it going. You feel me? We don't like losing, so we're gonna try to keep these W's going around. You feel me? We got the Browns next on week 2. So next time y'all see me stream a Havoc game, we'll be playing week 2, season 2, week 2. So hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.